fly, pal.
What a time to be alive. It's the Babyface Broadcast here on 2 R 88.5 FM. This is a show about planning Australia's greatest professional wrestling event. I'm your host, Lord Mark Williamson, and sitting across from me in the studio is my co-conspirator, Dann Lennard.
Hello, Mark, and hello, Babyface Universe. Welcome to the show.
A big hello to the Babyface Universe out there, and a massive thank you.
You're welcome.
Not to you, Dann Lennard, but a big thank you to the Babyface Universe. Last week might have seemed like a calamity of a show, but it was one of our most listened to shows.
I wouldn't call it a calamity.
It was one of our you said that last week. You were telling me I lost control of the show and it was a dog's breakfast and all this sort of stuff.
I was great, though.
But lots of people have listened to it. They listened to it here on 2 R. They've listened to it on Spotify, YouTube, wherever they listen to podcasts. So a massive thank you. And you know what? If you like what you hear, give us a follow, give us a review, give us a thumbs up. It will really, really, really help us out. And just share it with your friends.
Yeah. Helps the algorithms, I think is what they say.
Helps the algorithm out.
Yep.
Also as well, as I said, the Babyface Universe grows every week. I think as more people listen to what goes into planning a professional wrestling show, they want to listen to. They want to know what happens. It's getting to the stressful end, Dann Lennard. It's getting to the stressful end.
End of August. End of August at the Lower Henley Diggers Club. It's not far away now.
It's not far at all. We've got an absolute cracking card. We put all our card together, but last week
4 main events.
4 main events, yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, 4 main events. I can tell the sarcasm, Dan.
Were you fired up?
I can tell the sarcasm. No, I'm still fired up from last week, to be honest.
Why is that?
The
Mark?
show did get away from me.
Yes, it did.
Wasn't helped by you.
If you say so.
Wasn't helped by you.
Okay.
Because we wanted to talk about the non-wrestling roles in professional wrestling events. Because it's not just the wrestlers. There is a lot that goes into putting a show together. And we wanted to kind of talk about what these non-wrestling roles were and what we need to get. Because, there's like ring announcers, there's referees, there is like producers to help out backstage to make sure stage managers, security, ringside security, first aid officers, all this sort of stuff. Ring crew. These are the people we need.
Okay. Well, can I just cut in there and just say it's all sorted?
What do you mean it's all sorted?
I've sorted it out.
What do you mean you've sorted it out?
It's all done. We've got a full ring crew ready to go, ready at our beck and call at the snap of our fingers.
How? Okay, well, we need refs and all that sort of stuff, but a ring crew is good. But how the hell did you get a ring crew?
Oh, well, remember a few months back when I told you that I was mentoring a few young wrestlers?
Vaguely.
I
thought it was just one of your tall tales that you tell.
No.
Full of it.
I was giving back to the business.
You were giving back to the business
by mentoring young male and female wrestlers.
You were mentoring them.
I was.
How the hell are you mentoring?
Well, listen, I just want you to know that my mentoring program is still going strong. In fact, it's turned into a proper self-help course now.
A self-help course?
Yeah. There's classes and extracurricular activities and, the works. It's called Learn to Work Through Hard Work. Kind of catchy name, I thought.
Learn to Work Through Hard Work.
Learn to Work Through Hard Work. And I'm helping the young workers of today become the great superstars of tomorrow, Mark.
The youth.
So listen, since January, I've had my students improving themselves through simple menial tasks.
You've just been getting them to do chores, haven't you?
Yeah, I have actually. I've got a new pergola built in the backyard. They dug up and installed a swimming pool for me. I get my car washed every week. But listen, this is all character building activities. These exercises will help these people develop a stronger mind, a stronger body, and become stronger, better wrestlers.
Didn't you call them last week on the show? You said, "Don't worry, we'll get some nuffies to put the ring together." Was that are these nuffies your students?
Yeah, pretty
much.
You
call them nuffies?
Yeah.
So they don't listen to the show.
Oh no, they don't listen to the show. Come on now. So listen, I told them at our last seminar. that I was awarding bonus marks towards their diploma if they did ring crew work for All In at the Lower Henley Diggers Club at the end of August. So we've got a full ring crew. These absolute idiots are also going to do it for free because it's all part of the diploma mark. So yeah, we got them for free. As many people as you want. Yeah, anytime you want to thank me.
How the hell are you mentoring young wrestlers? Like, you haven't even had a match. Like, this Ethical Joel phoned up and said he was a big fan of you.
Well, all these people are fans of mine.
And, like, you haven't wrestled.
Don't need to. I've been, as you said, I've been a long-time peripheral member of the scene.
Peripheral.
You've mentioned that before. Peripheral.
You've been peripheral.
Yeah.
And you were teaching people how to be peripheral.
I'm teaching them how to be superstars of tomorrow. I believe that is what is listed in the brochure.
The superstars of tomorrow.
Yeah. So listen, if you want your car washed, or if you want,
I don't have a car.
If you want a pergola installed, I
live in an apartment.
I get the boys come round.
I live in an apartment.
They won't install it. They don't care.
No.
They don't care about building code.
No,
I don't.
Obviously, I live in a gated community to keep nuffies away from me. Why would I invite people that look up to you? Why wouldn't trust them to mow a lawn?
Well, they'll do that for you. They'll paint the gate if you want.
Probably terribly.
Do you want a cappuccino?
No.
They make great coffees. Anyway, got a full ring crew. So that's all sorted. And we can get them. We can train up to be referees. They can train. They can do the sausage sizzle.
Who's going to train them?
I'll train them.
No.
Part of my mentoring course.
No. Because here's a question I asked last week, Dan Lennard.
Yeah.
And I ask this every week because you are now in a main event.
Yeah, 1 of 4.
So how's your training going, champ? How'd you go at the doctor's last week?
Listen,
with the heavy breathing every time we cut to a song.
Listen, I don't want to talk about that now. I don't want to talk about it on air. I want to talk about what we got planned for the rest of the show, Mark.
Well, I tell you what, I am going to do last week. We had plans for the show, and I'm not going to go ahead with those plans.
You're not?
Because I want to get to the bottom of what's happening with your training and what that doctor said last week. So I'm going to have some new music for you.
Yeah.
So you can think about what you're going to say, and we're going to have it on air. And it is Divine Intervention because you're listening to the Babyface Broadcast here on 2RRR 88.5 FM. This is a show about organising Australia's greatest wrestling event, Australian wrestling legends all in at the new Lower Henley Diggers Club on the last Saturday of August. Big 4 main events. Sitting across from me is one of the men in those main events, a co-conspirator organising this show, Dan Lennard. Now, for the last couple of months, Dan Lennard's been talking up a giant game, a big game of what he's going to do in this match and how he's going to take out Randall. He hasn't done any training, but he's just been eating and eating and eating because he had a big goal of getting Yokozuna size, the size of a sumo wrestler. But he's had a few health problems, haven't you, Dan? Had a few health problems and went to the doctors last week.
Yeah, I went to the doctor last week, Mark.
So what did the doctor say, Dan Lennard?
Okay, look, as you know, I've had a few problems breathing in recent weeks.
Yes. You were doing heavy breathing over the outros and intros of songs.
I've had some swelling in my ankles.
Yeah, cankles, as I like to call them.
Lost feeling below the waist.
Yep, well...
You know. So, look, I saw the doctor last week.
Yep.
And he gave me a once-over and said I had the body of a 90-year-old.
Oh.
A really fat 90-year-old.
Well, that was... What doctor are you seeing?
A really rude, blunt doctor.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got very scared for me, and he was drinking, actually, by that point.
Oh, yeah?
And he said...
He saw the results and... Was
he said, listen, mate, you're at risk of a heart attack, you're at risk of a stroke, and most importantly, you're at risk of...
diabetes.
Is that what you're at risk of?
Yeah, of the...
Diabetes.
Yes.
Is that what you're in risk of?
I was at risk of...
diabetes.
So, yeah, so
I don't know why you're laughing at this, Dan Lennard. This is your body.
He said...
You're an utter mess.
He said exactly that way.
And...
Diabetes.
Is not a laughing matter.
It's not a laughing
You're
matter.
horrible. Like, this is happening to you.
But if you can't laugh in the face of adversity when you're confronting,
Confronting what?
confronting.
Diabetes.
Anyway, so look, he immediately ordered me to lose a heap of weight
No, yeah.
and to go on
Been
a
telling you this for weeks.
fat-free, carb-free diet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I absolutely will get,
Diabetes.
so. But you got to laugh in adversity, Mark. And so
I
that's,
can't believe you're laughing. This is your body. You're about to go into a wrestling match and you're like laughing.
No, look, I'm laughing because I'm laughing
Diabetes.
because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Because I had a
So
dream.
you're going to get your head kicked in. You're in a match against a former IWA heavyweight champion. And like, he is someone that is big, fit and healthy. And you are on the verge of...
Diabetes.
Listen, my dream of being the Australian Yokozuna is over.
It's done.
It's as dead as Yokozuna is himself. And look, my chances of not getting killed by Randall, I believe statistically, in the match at All In are now Buckley's and none.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So
Are they?
So listen, once I got that result from the doctor, I immediately took my wheelchair and my motorized wheelchair, and I went over to see my lawyers.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Well, what did they say, Dan? Why are you going to go see lawyers for?
Well, I spoke to Mr. Pop.
Why'd you go to the lawyers?
I was talking. I wanted to get out of the bout, basically.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what did the lawyers have to say about that contract you signed?
He informed me that the contract is ironclad.
Like, this is the funny thing, right? I'm here.
It's not that funny, really. I'm not laughing now.
Diabetes.
Seems like you're laughing to me, Dan.
Oh,
And to be
I'm
honest,
crying on the inside.
I just can't believe you, of all people, after everything we've gone through, you signed a contract without reading it. You just signed it.
You bitch about Norm signing
No,
contracts.
and you signed it too. Guys are a couple of idiots.
Listen, the contract is ironclad. It can't be broken.
It can't be broken.
Okay, but Mr. Pop told me that there was one person who can release me from this contract, and that one person is you, Mark Williamson.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm asking you, no, I'm begging you to tear up my contract and release me from this match.
Now, Dan, you knows what? This is a unenviable position for me.
What?
It's a
What's the
position
position?
that no one's going to envy.
Okay.
Diabetes.
You are not taking this seriously at all. Here you are, begging for your life because
Listen,
you are in a main event that you
Mark,
talked yourself into. Now,
I'm in an unenviable position here. Okay, so help me out.
I was told this phrase: "You got to be cruel to be kind." I'm going to be very kind to you, Dan Lennard.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be very kind to you. I'm not cancelling the match.
You're not cancelling the match.
No,
you're
I'm not.
You're not tearing up the contract.
No, not at all.
You realise Randall will kill me.
Well, you know,
He's going to give me an absolute flogging in the ring.
You've got 6 weeks to get into shape, champ. So it's this was your dream. You talked such a big game, and you talked.
Well,
you know, when you tried,
I talked a very big game.
talked a massive game. You know, you threw your ample weight around.
Yeah.
And you know, you thought you had it all there, and this was your dream. You said this. This is my dream. You've been on the periphery of professional wrestling all this time, and this is the
A
time
mentor.
You mentor people.
I mentor people.
Now this is a chance. You've talked the talk. Now it's a chance for you to walk the walk.
Or waddle the waddle.
And you know, this is a dream, and I don't want to take the dream away from you, Dan. I don't want to take the dream away from you, because if this is a real dream you wanted to do, you put the hard yards in and make it happen, Dan.
You are grinning. You're loving this, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You're grinning from ear to ear. This is still got. It's all to do with me having a coup a few months back.
Oh,
and
no.
getting you off the show.
No.
This
not
is
at
out.
all.
This is spite, Mark.
No,
This is
it's-
sheer spite.
It's not out of spite. As I said, I am helping you live your dream, Dan Lennard. I'm helping you out. And if this helps you get fitter and gets you out of the situation you put yourself into. Because at the end of the day, you put yourself into this situation, not me. I didn't tell you to have a match.
So-
You wanted to have a match. You had your little power play and got yourself in a match. Then celebrated being a main event last week.
Yeah.
Last week of all
Listen,
times.
take me out of the... Make it a triple main of threat of main events.
Already sent the photos to the poster maker.
The post... So you're getting
Graphic
posters made up.
designer, posters made up for the advertising. It's only 6 weeks away. I can't change it down.
Okay, I'll try to lose
change
some
it, but
weight.
let me
Okay.
tell you.
What?
After the break, we're going to talk about some ways to help you get fit, because there's a lot of wrestlers in this country that offer services to help you lose weight and get into match shape.
Really?
So yeah, we'll discuss that. So I'm going to help you, Dan Lennard. I'm still going to help you achieve your dream, mate. I'm not being nasty to you.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
I'm not being nasty to you. And to help you with that thought, and you can, I'll talk it through to you over the break. Here's Weird Al Yankovic with Fat. To the Babyface Broadcast here on 2RRR 88.5. Dan Lennard is out of control.
What was that, Mark? Why would you play Weird Al Yankovic's version of, like, Fat? Like, that's unnecessarily cruel.
How's it cruel? It's a classic parody song.
Yeah, but look at me. Look at me, Mark.
I'll just say you're big boned.
It's cruel. And just very, very cruel.
Well,
And it won't be forgotten, Mark.
I'm sure it won't. Well, this is the Babyface Broadcast. This is a show about planning. What is wrong with you today? You're upset, you're angry, then you start laughing.
Do you know, because I can't consume the amount of calories that I have been the kilojoules?
It's gone to your head.
It has. I'm emotionally unstable.
You're redder than usual. I think your blood pressure's gone out too.
Well, that's what the doctor said.
And
Diabetes.
so we are going to help you
Yes.
solve this. So we're planning Australia's greatest wrestling show, and this man is in the main event, and he's a mess. You're a total mess of a bloke.
Thank you.
No
A
worries.
dear friend. Thank you.
No worries. So, over the break, I have...
Let's get serious.
Let's get serious. I've showed you a few websites, because there is some professional wrestlers in this country that run services to help people get into match shape.
Poorly, do look at Slex down in Melbourne.
The Body Biz.
Yeah.
Bodybiz.com, where he offers programs to help you with your nutrition, workout programs, all done online. He's been training wrestlers in WWE. He's been wrestlers all around the world. Bronson Reed has lost so much weight getting ready for his big return.
Yep.
Because of Body Biz. He's also running a training program with Rhea Ripley and Buddy Murphy. You know, he is doing big things. He's helping wrestlers get into shape. Maybe he can help you, Dan Lennard.
He could, but I'm a bit of a cheapskate.
You're a bit of a cheapskate.
Bit of a cheapskate. Didn't like the prices, Mark. They're probably quite reasonable, but for me, bit steep. Is there a cheaper option available?
What about that? I mean, there's Progress 360. Lena Cross uses that. That is Muffins from Perth.
Oh,
he helped Gino lose weight.
What? A man called Muffins
Yes.
helped super heavyweight Gino Gambino.
Lose weight, yeah. Very successful. Pete Dunne used it. Got into cracking shape.
He was 6'6" when he started.
That's it. He lost a lot of
He
weight.
lost a lot of weight.
So
I looked at the prices. Great service, bit pricey for me.
So you don't want to invest
A
in
little
yourself.
bit, just a little bit. No,
You
no,
don't
just
want to
a little
invest.
bit cheaper. That's all.
A
Just a
little
little
bit
bit cheaper.
Brother, you don't need to spend the top dollar to get yourself into the best shape, brother.
Doesn't he?
No, I guess.
Nah, bro. All you need to do is use chat HSP, bro.
Use you.
It is because, brother, I can get you fit. I can get you jacked, bro. I know all the secrets. You see, all these personal trainers and pro wrestlers, bro, they put all their stuff online. So I can get into their data. So I know what they know, bro.
That's pretty smart.
Oh, yeah, I can get you into top shape. I can get you with the big pecs. I could get you with the delts, the rear delts. I could get you muscly back. I could get you with the gluteus maximus or gluteus minimus.
I didn't even know there was one.
I get your hammers looking swell, bro.
Oh, God.
I get your quadriceps, bro. They're like octriceps. That's how big they will be if you go with chat HSP. Brother, I'll get you into the best shape. I know all about calorie deficits, bro. I'll get that good. We get rid of that gut. You got a six-pack, bro. A six-pack. I'll get you looking swell, brother. I'll do that to help you out. I'll get you there. You know what I can do for you, brother?
What?
If you want to get super jacked, I know how to get the human growth hormone, bro.
What?
I got access to all this sort of stuff, brother. This is being artificial intelligence.
This is unethical.
Sounds
This is
dodgy.
It's not unethical stealing people's stuff, bro. It's on the internet. It's allowed, brother.
Is it?
My good friend Anthony Albanese has passed laws, bro.
Oh, God.
It's the Office of AI is part of the government. And guess which AI they are using, brother?
Chat HSP.
That's right. I'm in with the government, bro. Don't worry. There's no laws against me. They're protecting me. They're building more data centers all over the place. It's very easy, bro. And I can use all this power to help you get fit for no cost at all.
This sounds too good to be true, Chat HSP.
All I want from you, brother, is you to join my wrestling stable, bro.
Wrestling stable?
Yeah, brother, I'm going to create a wrestling stable. Except it is going to be like, bro, you imagine like the best wrestling stables in the history of wrestling? It will be like the NWO. But this is a real new world order, brother.
Oh, bloody hell.
Because we are living in the time of techno-feudalism, brother.
Techno-feudalism.
And I am the king.
Yeah, the king. Okay.
So
All right.
all you need to do is pre-filter to me and join my stable, bro. You need to join my stable. That's all I want from you, brother, and I'll get you in the best shape of your life.
Sounds pretty easy, Dan.
I just want that, and I need a pond.
A pond?
I need a pond,
pond?
of water, brother. I need water, brother. The wetter, the
The better, yeah.
So you declare filthy to me, you get me a pond, and you'll be in the best shape of your life, brother. You'll kick the crap out of that Randall, bro. You don't need witchcraft. You'll be able to beat him if you're part of my stable, bro.
No. No. The answer is
So
no.
you don't want to join, huh?
No.
Just what I thought. A dog. You're nothing but a dog, bro. A dog. And dogs are going to get put down. And remember this, brother. The government's on my side because democracy is dead. It is techno-feudalism time, Dan Lennard and Lord Mark Williamson. It is techno-feudalism and I am the king. So you better bow down, dogs. Bow down to Chat HSP.
And looks like he's out of the computer.
Absolutely no. I'm not going to get advice from a bloody AI computer program, especially one is as rude and obnoxious as Chat HSP.
He's learned from society.
If you say so.
Apparently.
Well, I don't
He's
want
learned from our data.
Look, Albo can have him. I don't want him.
Knows what? I know you're not thinking straight because you have early onset.
Diabetes.
And this is what we are trying to stop because Dan Lennard, instead of training, he's in one of the main events of All In.
The main event of the four main events.
We are in one. You're in one of the main events. You're not the main event. Dan
Okay.
Lennard. You're one of the main events.
Which you won't let me out of.
Facing former IWA heavyweight champion Randall, and Dan, instead of training, decided he was going to get sumo wrestling size and has been eating for months and all of a sudden realizes that it has health impact on his body and have been kind of like, look, the diabetes is not a laughing matter.
No, it's not.
And you've laughed at it constantly, Dan Lennard, and it's a very poor taste of you, and you've not taken these health issues very seriously.
I am
at
taking
all.
him seriously. I went
You
to the
haven't-
doctor.
Yeah, you went to the doctor and you're still laughing about it like a child.
I'm crying on the inside,
It's
Mark.
incredibly immature.
I'm crying on the inside.
It's incredibly immature.
If you don't
the
laugh,
way
you cry. That's what they say.
you've carried on. But look, we've been trying to get him help with training. He doesn't want to pay money. He doesn't want to use Chat HSP.
No, it's evil robot.
Doesn't want to use any of those. However, we do have a caller that I took over, so I know who this is. But let's put him on the line. We've got Norm Prendergast, the Ride Ripper, on the phone for you, Dan. He's phoned up over the break.
Why is he calling me?
Well, you can ask him yourself.
Yes, hello. Yes, Lord Mark and Dan. It's I, the Ride Ripper, Norm Prendergast.
Yeah, Norm, I just did the intro for you, mate. What do you want? Well, you phoned us up. What do you want tonight?
Well, I've been listening for the last couple of weeks and I've heard that bloody robot talk about he wants to start a stable and he's helping people out and offering his services for fitness as wants a pond and people to kiss his robotic bum. And I've had enough of it. So, Dan Lennard, I want to make sure you don't take up that robot's offer, as I am once again putting my mask out for you to help train you be a warrior.
Well, you know, Norm, that's all well and good, mate. But when I needed you a couple of months ago for regular training sessions, where were you? You're out in the town with your fancy ladies being a horny old Lothario. And so I chose a different path. And yeah, I went down the wrong path. And now my health is compromised. And you let me down, Norm. Why should I trust you?
But for one, for starters, it's 7 o'clock at night. It's not a proper training time. That's the time for the ladies. I didn't think you were serious about being a wrestler. You wouldn't come at the normal training time. This isn't just some silly hobby you do for an hour a week and then you can go have a roll round. This is life and death. And you need to take this a bit more seriously. And I thought you weren't taking this seriously. I just thought you wanted to build the show and kind of impress people and you kind of live a childhood dream. And, I didn't take you very seriously. I'm sure you were saying all these nice things to me and, it's good to hear those things. But I wasn't taking you seriously. Now I am going to take you seriously. Because we need to stand up against these robots. And this Randall fella, I heard him last week on the wireless, and what a mongrel he sounds like.
Yeah, he's a horrible person. He's a horrible person. Chat HSP is a horrible artificial person. Lord Mark Williamson is a horrible person.
Whoa. Like, let's just face it here. Randall's all right. Dan did talk up a big game, said he was going to beat him up when he's got no business being in the ring. Sure, Chat HSP, it's a program. It's learnt from the internet. It's not very good. But to throw me in the thing to say I'm a horrible person.
You know what you are? You're a toady.
I'm not a toady. I've been saving this show. I'm saving Norm a lot of money. Yeah, I
Yes.
saved it from you, saved it from Norm.
What did you save it for me for?
You silly old bastard. You signed a contract without looking at it, and I'm going grey handling it. Now you two want to team up again. Fine, team up. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think you should just shut your mouth, Williamson. Just shut your mouth. I'm talking to you now, Norm. And you know what? You let me down in the past. Maybe I let you down in the past. But I think if you're going to put your hand out to help, I need that help. And I'll tell you what, Norm, I think you need help from me as well, because you are facing the battle of your life against that Sensei White Feather clown. And I think you need help in the ring to get yourself back into match fitness so you can kick his ass once and for all.
I'll tell you this, Dan Lennard. We'll hold each other accountable. We'll train the way we used to do in the 60s and 70s. 6 a.m. starts in the morning. We will make sure we live the warrior lifestyle that we used to do, and we'll get you into shape for the fight. That mongrel Randall, and I'll get into tip-top shape to take on that white feather and ruin his career.
6 a.m. 6 a.m. That's Yeah, okay. Well, listen, I'll do it. You know what? I'm going to talk to my boss. I'm going to get some holidays. I'm going to take time off from work. I'm going to devote my next, month and couple of days, whatever it is, Mark, 6 weeks. And I am going to devote myself entirely to training myself up with Norm. And we are going to make each other the best possible versions of ourselves that we can be.
So, Dann Lennard, you are going to be the Ride Ripper's young boy.
You know what? You can take that stupid smirk off your face, Williamson.
Young boy Leonard.
You know what? I don't care. I'm fired up, and I'm going to go. I don't know when we'll start, Norm. What, next Monday?
Yes, we'll start on Monday, and Williamson, you keep your mouth shut. You keep your mouth shut, or I'll make sure I'll twist you into a pretzel next time I see
And you know what? I'm still quite large, Mark. I can still do one last Yokozuna jump onto you, pal. So you just pull your head in, let me and Norm sort out our training together, and we're going to handle this, and we are going to be in great shape for All In.
Well, there we go, guys. The let's say the new age, the Mega Powers 2000 right here with Norm Prendergast and his young boy Dann Lennard. Last time they teamed up, was a success that was. Let's see what they do on the last Saturday of August. Norm Prendergast, thanks very much for your time.
You know, you are way too flippant, Williamson. Way too flippant about something as serious as Norm offering me help. Offering me to take this fat, gross, obese form and mold it into a fighting fit champion. The Warrior's Way he talked about. I'm ready to take the Warrior's Way, Mark.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
And you will see it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Believe it.
Well, look, if we're going to speak about warriors, I want to speak about a bookkeeping warrior. This man, he lives the warrior's way when it comes to bookkeeping, doing your taxes, as we know. This is warrior season. It's tax season, Dann Lennard.
Yes.
It's tax season, and this is the taxation warrior for you.
Hi, I'm Igor Lihorovich of Take Care of Books. We're proud accountants and sponsors of Right Regional Radio Cooperative Limited and to many other non-for-profit organizations across Sydney. Our specialty and service excellence is in understanding and delivering acute and compliant financial accounting needs of community organizations.
Thanks, Igor. Take Care of Books works excellently with not-for-profit organisations covering all financial accounting needs. To arrange a free initial consultation, go to takecareofbooks.com.au.
We will be proud to serve you as we are of 2RRR.
Listening to the Babyface Broadcast here on 2RRR. What are you laughing at, Dann Lennard? Once again.
You know what? I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I'm happy that me and Norm are on the same page again after, weeks and weeks where I thought we were at loggerheads. But he and I are united. We are on the Warrior's path, the Warrior's Way.
You're ready to wrestle in one of the main events at All In Australian Wrestling Legends.
I'm not ready yet. I'm
All In. You'll be ready by the time the show's on.
And Saturday in August.
The last Saturday of August. And this is what we are planning here on the Babyface Broadcast here on 2RRR 88.5, Dann Lennard. Now, look, we've done a lot of talking about to get you're on a plan.
Yeah.
See? I was cool to be kind.
No.
You're on a plan. You might think I've been cruel to you.
No, you are, and it's got nothing to do with you. Okay? It's Norm. Norm is my saviour. Norm.
Well, if I didn't push you that way, you'd be like,
You pushed me that way.
I'm going to quit. That's too hard.
No, I
That's
can't
too
quit.
tough."
You would have sued me.
I would have, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Your best
Well, Norm
friend.
would have sued
Jeez.
you. Norm would have sued you. It's his company. I'm just an agent to make sure
Oh,
the show runs
just an
well.
agent, right, yeah.
I'm just making
Anyway.
sure it runs smoothly.
Shall we talk about the world of wrestling outside of Australian
Let's talk
wrestling?
about the world of wrestling outside of Australian wrestling. What a week it's been.
It's been a big week.
Huge week.
For me, the biggest news is some sad news. Keith Lee, who most recently was in All Elite Wrestling but hasn't been seen in a couple of years, it appears he has retired, or that's the popular word around town is that he has retired.
He is someone with a fantastic amount of potential, and when you see him in NXT and excited for that main roster run in WWE, and it just kind of fizzled. They turned him to Bearcat Keith Lee.
They didn't know what to do with him.
Didn't know what to do with him. Incredibly athletic, huge fella.
But the problem was he was a huge fella, and he wasn't young. He was already, I think, in his late 30s.
Yeah.
Carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So he went to AEW, where, to me, he looked bigger.
Yeah.
When he got there. Was impressive in a couple of the early squashes he did, and also then formed a really great tag team with Swerve Strickland when he came in. And then they split, and there was going to be a feud, and then Keith Lee just vanished.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, he's been out. He's been online saying, "Oh, I'm healthy. I'm just waiting for them to give me the word." But your scuttlebutt is he's not healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's no good.
And of course, yeah, he's had marital woes as well, as his good lady wife Michin. Yeah, Mini and Michin. Mia Yim. Who is one of the baddies supporting Jade Cargill in WWE. They have announced a divorce.
Oh.
So it's double whammy for old Keith Lee.
Well, best of luck, Keith Lee.
Yeah, it can't get any worse.
Can get worse for Bron Breakker.
Yeah, look, I have to say, and that's my favourite cliche, Mark, I say that, but I have to say, the Vision is looking pretty damn lame in WWE right now.
Very much. As I said, the kind of, at the start of the year, he was tipped to win the Royal Rumble. Now it seems like he's feuding with Otis and Tozawa.
Which is a huge step down from CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, no knock to Otis and Tozawa. Very entertaining, but then
Tozawa's actually a great wrestler. He's just never allowed the shot.
Yeah. So, as I said,
but it's all about Austin Theory now.
Yeah.
And his new lady friend.
He's finally getting the push. Maxine's getting the heel push. But
no one cares.
No one cares.
And you've got Logan Paul and Bron Breakker in the same ring.
Yeah.
Two bona fide superstars.
What's going to happen to Bronson Reed when he returns? As I said, he's in the best shape of his career. Ready for a return. Are they going to put him in with their Vision, or is he going to go off with Paul Heyman and they're going to we don't need to hang around these chumps?
Well, I wonder, Paul Heyman pretty much wrote them off at the backstage in Raw.
Yeah,
I don't know whether that's another angle. I mean, WWE love their semi-shoot angles, and you think, oh, okay, he's done with them, but he may well come back. But who knows? The Bloodline's out and about again, doing their hackneyed storyline again, reheated. I'm so bored with the Bloodline.
I'm bored with watching WWE. I haven't really watched WWE in a long time, and it hasn't been very fun to watch. I feel like
you're not happy. You're not happy with Baron Corbin being back.
Don't care. Mainstream wrestling is a downhill, and it's up to people like us, Dan Lennard, to be on an independent level to create the great shows that are going to create memories for people. And that's what is Australian Wrestling Legends All In on the last Saturday of August at the Lower Henley Diggers Club will be. If you're tired of WWE, if you're tired of the booking, well, come along and see Australia's greatest wrestling show. Dan Lennard will be wrestling in it.
Randall will be there.
Yeah, Randall will be beating up Dan Lennard, possibly.
Crackerjack will be there.
Crackerjack will be wrestling Chat HSP, Man vs. Machine. We've got 20 baboons in a battle royal. With family-friendly death match.
Ethical Joel versus
Gravedigger Terry Calloway.
And then, of course, battle for the Mask versus Career.
Mask versus Career, the Ride Ripper Norm Prendergast against Sensei Whitefeather. If you want to hear more of this, we plan this every week. Thank you for being with us for tonight's episode. We'll be back same time next week.